Hello everyone! Today I wanted to make a short video about the potential economy changing factors coming up in Shadowlands. In this video, I will detail what they could be, how and why they could have an impact on the economy, and what could happen. So, let's get started. First up is the Brutosaur. So, while this is quite an expensive mount to obtain, there are quite a lot of people who went out of their way to get it, even pretty casual players. This could have quite the effect in Shadowlands launch, as people with this mount aren't going to need to head back to the auction house every time they pick up a BOE or any kind of trade material. Due to this, the price of mats could be significantly cheaper compared to other launches. If you're solely a mats trader, this could be pretty bad for you. However, if you're a crafter, this could be pretty good, as you should have a good supply of cheap mats to get crafting with. Next up is the Shadowlands Season 1 release date. So usually this is a 3-week period between the expansion launch and the first season. However, for Shadowlands, it's only going to be 2 weeks. This will create an increase of people rushing to be raid ready and prepared. This can be good for gatherers and crafters, as this means some guilds will be more willing to buy mats and consumables rather than farming them and crafting them themselves. The next factor could be pretty big for some people. This is the raw gold nerf Blizzard seems to be doing. Now, this could be changed when Shadowlands releases. However, currently a lot of raids have had their vendor prices for drops nerfed by about 60 to 80%. This could just be due to Blizzard doing a blanket scale on all of the content, and vendor prices just got caught up with this and will be reverted back to their original prices, but we don't quite know yet. So if it is intentional, this could hurt people pretty badly that use this as their main source for income. The fourth item on the list is the Relics of the Past. These are a brand new crafted item that Blizzard are adding to the game that ties in directly with other crafting professions. In case you don't know, these Relics of the Past can be used when crafting other items to up the item level of them. Now, the thing about Relics of the Past is that there's different levels of them, and they can use older world mats to be crafted. This could end up adding a lot of value to old world materials, but as there will most likely be a larger demand for them, more people will start to farm them. It could also mean that they drop down in price if this supply begins to exceed that demand. There is a second way this could affect the economy. This is because as of current, the vendor prices increase with the item level. For example, a bronze axe sells for 15 silver on its own, but once it's upgraded to Shadowlands level, it then vendors for 70 gold. It isn't like this for all of the items, so it could just be an effect of scaling up the item level, and Blizz will fix it later on and tweak the prices manually. However, if this is left unchanged, this can add a lot of raw gold into the economy if people start to abuse it. Lastly, we have the leveling revamp. So this final point somewhat links up with the previous point, but the new leveling changes lets people level from any zone right from the start. This means that there could be a large influx of old world materials hitting the auction house. For example, if someone goes to level in Burning Crusade on their fresh new character all the way up to 50, and along the way they're mining, skinning, and gathering any cloth they can, they'll probably tally up quite the large supply of Burning Crusade mats. And due to the Relics of the Past, quite a few people will probably be doing this. So, because of this new large supply of old world mats, the prices could drop even further. Although, as a lot of people will most likely want to test out the Relics of the Past at expansion launch, this could drive up the price for the first few weeks while the supply of mats isn't too high. So, that wraps it up for today's video. Hopefully this helps you out a bit and gave you some more information. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video. Goodbye!